All right, so in this video, I will show us how to publish our book in the Japanese language, right? So we already started the process. So this video is mostly on how to upload your content, in the Japanese language. So I already started the process, but let me take it back so that we'll do it all together, right? So we already have our book translated to Japanese, and we also have our content translated to Japanese as well. So if you go through this notepad, you will see that I have the title of my book in English, the author name, and then this is the title, this is the subtitle, this is the author name, and then this is a book description. And also here are my keywords translated to Japanese as well. So all I just have to do is to go to my dashboard, click on the regular way you upload your book, right? So do you want to upload a paperback, hardcover, and all of that? So you can get started with that. So if you click on create, you can choose the version you want to upload. So for me, I want to upload a paperback first. Yeah, so depending, I am probably that is even the only version that I want to have as far as this is concerned. So depending on the one you want, it will determine the one you go for, right? So let me go back to the upload section. So here, remember that the language of your document or the language of your content is in Japanese. So remember to switch it from English to Japanese. And we have English, German, French, Spanish, and all of that. So depending on the one you want to use, that will determine the one you pick here. So I'm going for Japanese. And then you upload your title. So your translated title is what you fix in here. So you copy the text for your title, which we have here, and then you fill it, the subtitle and all of that. But one interesting thing about publishing your book in Japanese is that aside having the Japanese version of your title and all of that, there is also a requirement here that you really need to meet up with, which is enter the Japanese pronunciation guide for your book title in katakana. I don't really know that language, but probably it's a version of the Japanese language. So you have to provide the title. So what you can do here is that I use ChatGPT to accomplish this. So let me show us how I was able to do that using ChatGPT, because you can't do that translation with Google. So the title of my book is let me go back, let me scroll up so that you guys can see it clearly. So the title of my book is The Lost Book of Natural Remedies, right? So I say convert to Japanese pronunciation guide in katakana, right? So I got this conversion. I don't really know what is here is. It looks more like a drawing, but that is exactly what I use. So I just copied this and then I insert it um on this section here. So I move on to the subtitle. So the subtitle, this is a subtitle in Japanese, and then the katakana pronunciation or whatever, I also have it here as well. So you move down to the author name. So you have your author name in English and then the Japanese version of your author name as well. So you do that, and then for the description, the book description we already have here. I copied it, and then this the the English book description is what I translated to Japanese. So it's still the same concept. So you insert it here and then you format it accordingly. And then the publishing rights, you own complete and copyright of your content. So you have to let Amazon know that. And for the this section, you choose no. And you move down to the marketplace. So the primary marketplace for this content is the amazon.co.jp, which is Japanese. So you choose that marketplace here. So I'm not uploading it on Amazon.com. I'm uploading it on Amazon.co.jp, right? So as immediately you choose this, you will be given this category section will repopulate. So you now have to choose the category that your book should be featured for. So you know how to do all of that category selection. So I don't really need to repeat all of that, because in our videos, in our past videos, we covered all of that. So your translated keywords, you can also insert them in their various sections depending on the one you want to confess and all of that. So it's the same concept. So your English keyword, you translate them to Japanese and then you copy it and paste. So as soon as you have gotten that, you click save and continue, and you move to the next section where you will now upload your manuscript. So for the manuscript section, just like we normally do, you get a free ISBN for your book. right? So you select assign ISBN and then you get it for free here, and then you choose the color or the print option. So I normally go for black and white interior, with a white paper. And for the size, for the different size and all of that, I normally use 8.5 by 11 inches for my book, right? So I've chosen that as well. And then for the bleed, I normally use bleed PDF only, left to right and all of that. So yeah, so I think that's cool. So I want to upload the manuscript now. So I will just click on upload manuscript. And then you remember that I already created a folder where I have all the Japanese file, for this book. So I'll go to the folder and then I will upload the manuscript. I will upload it and then I will go to I'll allow it to load and then also upload the cover design, right? I just pray that everything goes smoothly, yeah, because it has been quite challenging, yeah. I've never done this before. This is the first time, and I just hope everything goes successfully. Okay, so let me upload the cover design now. Sorry. So for the cover design, since I'm doing the paperback, so let me upload the paperback cover here. And in the other video, I already covered how we're able to translate cover, our cover from English to Japanese. So everything is laid out. So you just have to watch the video and get to understand the concept on how to go about it. So let's give it time to load. As soon as it's done loading, the whole process is the same. And as a matter of fact, Amazon is quite flexible here, because I was expecting that the whole of the process should be in Japanese, right? So, but you can read through this stuff in English and then do what you have to do in the Japanese way. So let's wait for it to load. My network is quite slow, that's why. All right, so it's done loading. So for the AI generated content, whatever, I don't normally pick this. I say no, my content is not AI generated. Yeah, I don't trust Amazon, right? You don't trust them. So I say my content is not AI generated. And as a matter of fact, I use artificial intelligence to do my stuff, but I just feel like staying away from this. So I will launch the preview and then see how my book is going to look like, you know. Uh, okay, so it's done previewing. So okay, so this is how the book is going to look like. This is how the book is going to look like. So it's all the same concept, just like we have it in English and all of that. So you just have to be rest assured that everything will be okay as far as this aspect of the publishing is concerned. So the same stuff they normally say your fonts are not properly embedded in your file. We have embedded them for you. Yeah, so cool. All I just have to do is to go through my stuff to ensure that everything is aligned correctly. So if I'm satisfied, all I just have to do is to move on. Right. So I'll click on approve and I will move on to my pricing section. Right. So I'm good to go. So Amazon is saying that it will cost me what's the currency of Japanese? I can't really tell. Is it yen they are using or what? The Japanese currency symbol. I am seeing 809 whatever. So well, okay. Let me go see how much my competitors are selling their own work so that I will know exactly how to price my book, right? Because if you don't understand this, you might end up pricing your book too expensive or too cheap. So let me click on save and continue so that it will take me to the pricing section where I will um set up the pricing. So I'm on the pricing section now, and it says select the territories where you have rights to sell this book. This will determine where the book is available for sale. So most of the time we leave our book to be available for all territories, right? But if you want an individual territory, you can make that decision here. So since the book is in Japanese, you can want to restrict the book to only Japan. But I believe that there are Japanese speaking people that stay in the United States, in a different part of the world, not necessarily in Japan, right? So I can leave it in all territories. Yeah, but the primary marketplace is Amazon.co.jp. So the book would definitely be sold specifically in the Japanese market. Yeah. So for this pricing section, expandable distribution is not available. So this book, before this book can be enrolled in expandable distribution, it must meet our whatever, no big deal. So um Amazon said the minimum that I can set this book at is 1,348 and all of that. Okay, so let me just quickly rush through the Amazon website to see how guys are selling their book, book related to this. So to do that, I will just go to amazon.com. No, amazon.co.jpy, amazon.co.jp. So let me open this up and all right. So this is the Japanese market for Amazon. So I will go to books. So I'll go to books. Where do we have books here? Books. English book. Um, I'm not necessarily searching for English book. I just want to see books. All right. So since I'm not seeing books, I can just pick up the English book. But I thought this website was going to load up English. Sorry, Japanese. So no big deal. Let's open this up. Okay. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedy. Lost Book of Herbal Remedy. Herbal Remedy. Let's see. 507 search results. Wow. Even in the Japanese market, we still have guys, with their okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. So you can see that books that are available for this keyword, this person is selling his, I don't know whether it's a woman, okay, yeah, and all of that. This person is selling at the rate of 2,571. This person is selling at 2,959, right? And as a matter of fact, this book is in English, but people in Japan are buying copies of this book, right? So it's not interesting because there are English speaking people in Japan, and they might be interested in your content, and definitely they will pick a copy for themselves and read. But that sales will be calculated for the Japanese market. So that is how it works. So no big deal. So I have a picture of what I should be pricing my book for now. So let me go back and say for the pricing, I would like to price my book at the rate of 2,999, 2,999 yen. Is it yen or what's the Japanese currency stuff? I can't really tell. So let's leave it the way it is. Okay, so 2,999. Are you serious? Yeah. But yeah, okay, perfect. So 2,999. And then for the Amazon.com website. So that means even if this book is listed on the Amazon.com website, how much do I want to sell it? So on the Amazon.com website, I would like to sell it for $18, $18.99. And if the book is listed on Amazon.co.uk, that is for the UK market, how much do I want to sell it? I would love to sell this at the rate of $15.99. $15.99. So yeah, I think that's okay. My target is that for every book sales, I want to make from $5 and above. So that is just my own priority. Whatever book I'm publishing and I'm uploading, I want to make at least $5 and above. So with that, I'm good to go. So all I just have to do is to screw all this section. I don't bother myself because there is no marketplace available for this section. So it's a not offer in this market, not offer in this market, and all of that. So I just stay away from that. I don't bother editing all this price because no sales will be generated for me from this marketplace. So as soon as I'm done, all I just have to do is to click on what? Publish your paperback. So yeah, I think everything is in order. So let me just hit publish paperback and hope that this book undergo the review and then goes live successfully. And I'll be so happy that this goes live because I've never tried this before, and I just hope that I did the right thing. And yeah, so I've done my best. I leave the rest to God and to the people of Amazon to decide. The Amazon review team, as a matter of fact. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I believe you have learned how to translate your book to Japan and to Japanese, and you can check out other version, be it in French, Spanish, German, whatever language you want to translate your book to, is the same principle and concept. So it's very easy for you to implement and check out the possibilities that is awaiting you in other marketplace, because having your book only in English language can be very competitive, because a good portion of people that have their content on the Amazon platform have it in English language. So that alone makes the competition to be so unbearable. And if you are not someone that has resources to do a lot of ad and all of that, you might be lost in the competition. So sometimes just go to other marketplaces and you might get fresh air for yourself. And there is potential for you to make a lot of money, from other marketplace. So I just believe this work out, and I will use this as a case study to encourage you guys to do same. But as a matter of fact, you can try this out for yourself and share the result or share the testimony in the WhatsApp group. Yeah. Thank you and God bless you.